Halo, mnanisikia? Basi tulieni tuketi kidogo. Haya, tunakaribia mwisho. Haya. Asante. Leo ni maajabu. Leo ni leo. Asemaye kesho. Asante sana wakina mama. Haya. Asante sana. Sasa nitachukua tu dakika 10 hivi kwa sababu mmetoka mbali na mpate nafasi ya kumaliza resolutions na mfunge kongamano lenu, sivyo? Lakini kwa heshima zote nataka nimtambue mke wa gavana wetu wa Kakamega, nimtambue deputy governor wa Bungoma, niwatambue waheshimiwa wote wetu wabunge, hasa kwanza wa mama kutoka Vihiga, Kakamega, Bungoma, wajumbe ambao kwa hapa ambao tuliandamana nao, MCAs na hata vice chancellor wa chuo hiki cha MUST, na pia SH0CK na kamati ambayo imetupangia siku ya leo. Mirembe, hamjambo? Busia hoye! Kakamega hoye! Bungoma hoye! Gani imebaki? Tazama hoye! Vihiga hoye! Wamama wote wa Kenya hoye! Asante sana. Sasa kwanza nawapongeza kwa mwaliko wenu na kwa fikira zenu za kuhakikisha kwamba tumekutana siku ya leo. Na kabla sijasema lolote, nimesikiza sana hotuba zenu, wale wamenena kidogo. Nimemsikiza mke wa gavana, nimesikiza wale wanena, na ningependa Sylvia Barasa arudi hapa na watoto wake. Ameenda? Ameenda? Nataka nimewarudisha hapa kwa sababu, tafadhali mketi. Nimewarudisha hapa mumula nyara kuchiri ngana kuza zi because we are speaking to the nation. So it is important you hear me out. When the girl here came, this one is like my daughter, she spoke and then introduced her children. Whatever else I wanted to say is over. I am saying so, and I want the nation to appreciate that we are in a crisis. When they say that children are getting children, people think it's a joke. People don't take it seriously. You have brought us here as our mothers, as our sisters. The worst case of teenage pregnancies is actually in Western Kenya. You've heard the statistics only of Kakamega, but there are those of Bungoma, those of Vihiga, those of Busia. I could have read them here, but I will release them to the media for them to see that this issue of teenage pregnancies is serious. We must say, this is not a matter of celebration. Even a vuvuzela must have meaning. This is a very serious matter, and we must say, starting from Western Kenya, we are saying no children with children. No children with children. I have told Sylvia, and I'm saying to Mama Elsie and the committee, once she gets to whatever college she's going to, I will pay the full tuition. Whether it is for 1 year, whether it is 2 years, whether it is 3 years, for as long as I am breathing, her school fees is catered for. Thank you. Be seated, because Sylvia, just repeat again. You are Sylvia. How old are you? She's 25. She got her child at 15. How old is your son? The other one there. This one is 13. His name is Brian. Brian is 13. She got Brian, this is the first one. He was 12. 12 years. And this one? At Faith. She's 11 years. She was 14. And the last one? Elvis, 9 years. She was then 15. Is there a bigger statement that you can make out of this women conference? This is a very, very serious statement, not just to Western Kenya, but to Kenya as a whole. Please be seated, and I hope now we will know that this is a bigger crisis than we imagined. I want to assure the ladies of Western Kenya that we have challenges which we have touched on: poverty, disease, insecurity, lack of jobs, turmoils in our families, gender-based violence, SGMs. These are messages that we must articulate and move on. So, when your committee asked me to come, for a moment we had postponed or requested a postponement because I was coming with my colleague, the Speaker of the National Assembly, and he has to travel to Algiers. So we were requesting. But after reflection and after listening to the appeal, we realized that we must show solidarity with you, and Moses Masika Tangula has sent me here with his apologies, but he said we cannot hold our women back when they want to gather and plan for themselves. So we are here to show solidarity with you, now and tomorrow. The second thing that I just want to talk about is that this HIV, you know, Kenya had reached a level where in the world we were being ranked in the African continent as one of the have done very well in fighting against HIV and AIDS, the pain against it. Tumerudi nyuma, and unfortunately, my dear sisters, unfortunately, the crisis of HIV/AIDS is capturing the age group of about 15 to 30. That is where it has come back. That means your sons and your daughters are the most vulnerable on this thing, the scourge of HIV/AIDS. So we must take it upon ourselves to start campaigning again, to send a very strong message, because people seem to have forgotten. Unajua vijana sasa ukizungumza hivyo wanasema they don't even care. Kwa hivyo sisi kama the custodians of morality, women, these are the custodians of morality. It is now our responsibility for us to re-energize of preaching good morals to our young men and women. There is a crisis. I am speaking here because this crisis does not know any political party. It does not know tribe. So I have come to appeal to you very seriously. My dear sisters, I want to also disclose to you that Kenya is sitting in a very bad situation economically. Nzini mwana wa Hana. And one thing she told me is that speak the truth when it has to be spoken. Uchumi wetu uko kwa hali mbaya. Na hatujafika hapo kwa sababu ya serikali ya Kenya Kwanza. Serikali ya Kenya Kwanza hata haijawasilisha budget yake ya kwanza kwa bunge. The truth must be told. I sit in cabinet. I'm the prime cabinet secretary. The president is Ruto. I want you to know that the government of Kenya Kwanza has not presented any budget to parliament. The budget that is there is from the previous government. And I want you to know tumewachiwa madeni Na mimi nilikuwa nikisema hivi nikiwa kwa kampeni, nikisema mimi kama yule amesimamia uchumi katika Kenya hii, serikali iliyoondoka inatuweka kwa hali ya hatari. Nikasema nikaimba, nikasema nikaimba, watu wakafikiri ni mchezo. Now we are in a serious crisis. But we have to get out of the crisis. And to get out of the crisis is now for us to close ranks and hold each other's hands and focus so that we move forward and now remove the country from the problem. Kama kuna shida vile wametaja ya elimu kwa sababu ya mfumo wa CBC, sio serikali ya Kenya Kwanza ambayo imeingiza mfumo wa CBC. Tumeipata pale, lakini sasa ni jukumu letu kurekebisha pahali ambapo kuna shida, ili tukienda mbele elimu iwe nafuu kwa Wakenya wote. So we have to work together. Whether you are from Azimio, whether you are from Kenya Kwanza, now we are together. Kweli ama uongo? Kweli ama uongo? Kwa hivyo lazima tushikane, tuanze kujenga na tujitoe kwa shimo lile sisi wote. So my dear sisters, I speak to you again. It is also your destiny. It is also your destiny. Our brothers and sisters have come here, they have spoken, they have gone. No problem. But first and foremost, this event was for the women of Western Kenya. Sina wao waige mfano wenu. Sina wao waitishe kongamano la kina mama sehemu zao na nyinyi muende kuona. So that we can talk to Kenyan women as a whole. Tunaelewana kabisa? Mimi najua kwamba the cost of living is very high. I have managed an economy. I know we have to fight to lower the prices of food, the prices of oil, the prices of all these other things. We have to bring them. Nataka tu nitoe mfano mmoja. Wakati tumeingia kwa serikali, tulipata kitu kingine wanaita fuel subsidy. Fuel subsidy. Yaani walikuwa wanasema wanatenga pesa kujaribu kuweka bei ya petroli chini kupitia fuel subsidy. My dear sisters, do you know how much the fuel subsidy was costing Kenya every month? 20 billion per month. 20 billion per month. So we had to come in and stop the subsidy that was not benefiting other people. It was benefiting a few petroleum companies. So we had to stop it. So these are the tough decisions that we are going to make. We want to be able to stop that kind of wastage so that we can allocate more money to health, so that we can allocate more money to education, so that we can allocate more money to agriculture. Na ndio kwa sababu tunachukua hizi decisions. So the women of Western, I want to assure you unreservedly that I will work with you, I will work with you, and we have to find common solutions together, and we should not allow anybody to divide us. We can criticize each other, that is allowed, but we must not be divided. We must not be divided. Let us now move forward. The election is behind us. No matter what you wish or would have wished, if an MCA has been elected, that MCA is now in office. If the governor is elected, I'm from a different party. The governor Barasa here was elected on a different party. Whether I like it or not, he is the governor. Scenario. Equally, when the nation voted for the presidency, it was done last year in August. And those who had a problem went to the Supreme Court. And the Supreme Court made a ruling. And we are found. Now, we must move forward. Because no matter what we say, the next election is in future and not backwards. And this is how we need to live, so that we can bring our people together and we can now develop the country. And the Constitution is very clear, when the time comes, you will have an opportunity at that time. Jambo lengine, I want to make it clear also that the government of Kenya is not introducing any change in boundaries. Tunaelewana? The government of Kenya is not introducing any change in boundaries. The Constitution says boundaries can be reviewed after a 10-year period. It is constitutional. But the government of Kenya has not brought any motion on the table to review the boundaries of counties. Those are petitions coming from private citizens or private members, but not the government of Kenya. Kuhulizani. Sasa, wacha nimalize nikisema hivi. When I came, I also realized that you had done a very good thing as women, because mumejinima and you funded and raised your own money to get where we are. Na wahulia kofia. But in appreciation and recognition of what you are doing and your commitment, na mimi nimekuja na nimesema niko hapa na milioni 2. nimalizie. Haya, wacha nimalizie. Wacha nimalizie. Wacha nimalizie. Wacha nimalizie. Hiyo moja, wacha nimalizie. Moja ni yangu na ingine ni ya president wa Afrika. Yule Ruto. Asanteni sana. Asanteni sana. Sasa sitasema mengine, ni kuwashukuru tu na kuwapongeza kwa kongamano lenu na kuwatakia heri, ili nikiondoka nikienda upande mwingine na nyinyi mtabaki hapa mzungumze kama wamama na sisi tutaenda. Lakini nawashukuru sana na Mungu awabariki.